The Waldorf Astoria New York Hotel in Midtown Manhattan promises indulgent comfort and unmatched luxury. Cherangany Member of Parliament Joshua Kutwin says it is the kind of luxury that taxpayers from a third world country like Kenya cannot afford to pay for a Prime Minister. Rising on a point of information after Prime Minister Raila Odinga gave a detailed account of his travel out of the country since March this year, Kutwin asserted the hotel was way too expensive for the taxpayer.
The government was paying $7,000 per night, Mr. Speaker, equivalent to 600,000, Mr. Speaker, Kenyan money, Mr. Speaker, per night, Mr. Speaker. That is the information. And Mr. Speaker, where other members of parliament spent, they were paying $4,500, Mr. Speaker, 1,000 per night, Mr. Speaker, 320,000, Mr. Speaker.
The PM neither confirmed nor disputed the claim.
Mr. Speaker, that is where most delegates who go to United Nations stay in New York. Even 3 years ago when I was there, I stayed there, Mr. Speaker. I do not see the reason why a Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya should go and look for the backstreet accommodation.
Raila told Parliament that it is ambassadors who make hotel reservations for traveling government officials. Temporary Speaker Gitobu Imanyara directed Kutwin to table any evidence he had.
Mr. Speaker, it is in the public domain. If you want to stay in that hotel, Mr. Speaker, you can check.
Order. Mr. Kutwin, we are not in the public domain. We are in the National Assembly of Kenya.
And I table, Mr. Speaker, the rates of the hotel, Mr. Speaker. I got it, Mr. Speaker, from the email, the internet, Mr. Speaker, sorry.
We are not asking you to table rates. We want you to table the information that the Prime Minister paid.
I did not say that the Prime Minister's paid, but from my information, Mr. Speaker, I said that I want to inform the Prime Minister, Mr. Speaker, that the judges of this hotel, Mr. Speaker, it's such expensive.
To the extent that you are now withdrawing that you said he paid, I will let the Prime Minister continue his statement, and I will take it that you are withdrawn your statement that he had paid.
And with that, the matter rested. Raila told the House that he had been to 13 different countries over the last 3 months. In March, he traveled to the United Arab Emirates on invitation from the UAE government, which also paid for the trip. On the 10th of April, he left for the US on an official government trip for 9 days. On April 20th, he was in Paris as a guest of his French counterpart, again an official government-sponsored trip. 2 days later, he visited the Kingdom of Monaco. On May 4th, he traveled to South Africa for the World Economic Forum, yet another government-sponsored trip. On the 20th of May, on assignment from the African Union, he visited Cote d'Ivoire. The AU assignment has seen him visit Ghana, Mali, Burkina Faso, Angola, South Africa, and Ethiopia. Ann Soy Mwendia, KTN Prime.